Sub MkIIP is designed to aid decision-making and save lives in the event of a dis-sub. Once the submarine is made secure and personnel are moved to usable areas of the submarine, remove the Analox Sub MkIIP from the escape locker and turn it on. Using the guidelines in the guard book, start monitoring the atmosphere using the Sub MkIIP. Monitor various locations around the submarine. Monitor crew-occupied areas. Remember, CO2 is heavier than air, so you may have different readings in different locations, depending upon how many people are in those areas. It's likely you'll have higher CO2 concentrations lower down. Take readings of the oxygen, CO2, and pressure every 30 minutes, and plot the reading on the associated graph in the guard book. The Sub MkIIP provides accurate partial pressure readings of oxygen and carbon dioxide, giving the submariners the vital information they need to maintain the atmosphere safely. The Sub MkIIP also offers readouts of the temperature and pressure in the escape compartment. By assessing the quality of the atmosphere and knowing the life support stores available for replenishing oxygen and scrubbing out the carbon dioxide, the senior survivor can decide whether to continue waiting for rescue forces or start to escape. The Sub MkIIP is currently the only continuous monitor compliant with the requirements of NATO STANAG 1320, atmosphere monitoring for submarines with an escape capability. Designed to be easy to use, all you have to do is turn it on. In the event of poor light conditions, as expected on a dis-sub, the unit has a backlight which can be turned on by pressing the backlight button. The Sub MkIIP continuously monitors partial pressure oxygen, ranged up to 2000 millibar or 200% SEV, surface equivalent value. Partial pressure carbon dioxide, ranged up to 100 millibar or 10% SEV, surface equivalent value. Pressure, ranged from 0.8 to 10 bar absolute, which can also be displayed in meters or feet of seawater. Temperature, ranged from 0 to 40 degrees Celsius, 32 to 104 Fahrenheit. The unit also displays battery life remaining in hours. The 4D cells will provide up to 10 days continuous operation, well in excess of the 7-day dis-sub requirement. And elapsed time in days and hours. The elapsed time can be reset at the start of the dis-sub event by pressing and holding the backlight button. For versions of the Sub MkIIP that have a data logging capability, resetting the elapsed time also resets the data log period to ensure the data log captures the whole dis-sub event. The Sub MkIIP uses an electrochemical oxygen sensor, which is a consumable sensor. The carbon dioxide sensor is an infrared sensor. Nothing is consumed during the measuring process, which makes it a long-life sensor. Each carbon dioxide sensor is individually characterized to ensure we get the best performance from it. All Analox Sub MkIIPs are individually characterized over the operating temperature and pressure range. Each unit passes through the final test, which is independent of the manufacturing process. If they have any reservations of the performance or appearance of the unit, it will be rejected, ensuring only units achieving our higher test standards will be sent out. We know your life depends on it.